Hey guys, welcome to the review, and today the Beast. So I finally got the last character of Beauty and the Beast. It was a very grueling task to do as far as getting all the characters over 5. I still have a lot of work with a few of them to get them to max level, but I'm working on my Big Hero 6 first, and then I'll move on to this one so I finally can get all the squads at level 7 and get these special characters maxed out as well. So it's finally here, and I'm excited to see what Beast is all about. I have played against him, and it's been a very interesting experience, to say the least. So I'm really happy to finally test him out. So let's take a look at his base stats. He has an offense of 42, defense 25, 360 in health. He is a defensive character, so his speed is really low, but it makes up for a lot of the abilities that I've seen. So I'm really curious to see how it works now that I have him unlocked. Let's level him up. Alright, and gear him up. Love the effects. So I obviously go to gear 4, which I'm going to need for one of his passives, but I'll hold off on that for now and then work on that in the future. So let's look at his base stats. His base stats is offense 274, defense 150, health 55, 84, which as a 5-star, I think that's pretty good. I don't remember any other characters at 5 stars with that level, especially at level 30. So that's a great start. That gives a promising outlook on Beast. But let's take a look at his abilities and go from there. So the first is his basic attack, and it deals up to 137 damage to a target opponent 2 times. If Beast or target opponent has a harmful effect, it attacks again. So that's cool. That's an interesting way of approaching it. So not bad. At level 2, if Belle is a teammate, 15% chance to counterattack when she takes damage. So that's actually, I've seen that in action. It comes really annoying and really powerful follow-up. So even though it says 137, that's with a low 30. If I get him geared up, and obviously I rank this up a little bit more when I get to level 3, it's going to be a very powerful attack to hit when he has to counter. So it's not bad. And at level 3 with a gear 5, you get a 50% damage increase. And gear, wow, I didn't see that part. Level 4 with a gear 7, you get a 75% increase. So this is what I saw when I played against one of these characters. He hit super hard, and it was off the counter and off a basic. So this makes total sense as to why this is a very powerful attack. You really want to get him to gear 7 so that you can get that ability unlocked. That's going to be well worth it. Alright, let's take a look at the next special here, which is Get Out. And it deals up to 251 unavoidable damage to all opponents. It's very similar to Elsa, who has that unavoidable attack. So not bad. It inflicts Intimidate and Shaken for 1 turn on target opponent. If target already has Intimidate, instead extend the duration by 1 up to a maximum of 2. 30% chance to inflict Intimidate and Shaken for 1 turn on adjacent opponents. If adjacent opponents are affected by Intimidate, instead extend the duration by 1 up to a maximum of 2. You also gain a taunt for 1 turn. If Belle is a teammate, grant 30% speed meter, haste, and harmful immunity for 1 turn. Amazing, good backup. The Beast gains defensive up for 2 turns. Another great thing. And increase the duration of Enchanted Rose on this character by up to 3 turns, up to a maximum of 6 turns. So really a hell of a lot into this one special, and I'm very curious what Shaken is. I know it's a special ability, so this prevents the affected character from inflicting harmful effects while this effect is active. So this is not a bad. I really think this is going to be really useful in the long run. Definitely a lot of things to be added here, but wow, I'm really happy with this one, by paper at least. All right, at level 2, purges all evade effects from opponents that are not Kingdom. So if this goes against the Big Hero 6, so just like Frozen is the or Big Hero 6 is the counter to Frozen, the Beauty and the Beast, like I said in other videos, is the counter to the Big Hero 6. So this is going to be very, very useful against those type of characters. So you might want to level him up to Gear 7 so that you can get this super maxed out for this character. Now at level 3 with a Gear 6, you get a 50% damage dealt increase. And then at level 4 with the Gear 7, you get another 50%. So 2 specials back to back with increased stats and numbers. I think Zerg had something similar to this where he doubled the numbers on multiple specials. So another kind of resemblance of another character. So, but this is a really great special by paper. 251 is not a lot, but if you max them all out and you level them up, this could be a really incredible attack. So I'm curious to see how he works. Alright, so the next one is a Beastly Rage. Steal all shields from target opponent, ignore evasion. Deals up to 788 damage. If Beast is not affected by Enchanted Rose, increase damage dealt by 15% and inflict stun for 1 turn. So this is an interesting turn. If you have Enchanted Rose on him, he gets something extra, and if he doesn't have Enchanted Rose on him, he still gets something extra. So really cool way of handling this character. And I really like the fact that he could steal shields, and that goes against, I believe, Fred and Kristoff, that they have their shields. So this is really, really cool. He also decreased the duration of Enchanted Rose on this character by 2 turns. So I mean, it's kind of like a balance on that, but it's not bad. At level 2, with a Gear 6, steal up to 2 helpful effects from target opponent and increase damage dealt by 10% per helpful effect stolen. So that's really unique right there. I don't remember any characters having something similar to that. I don't know how that ties in with a character like him, but hey, I'll take it. At level 3, with a Gear 7, gets another 50% damage increase, and on top of the 789 right now. So once you level it up, it could go to well over 1,000s, close to 2,000s once you max this out. So this could be a really powerful attack for you to hit someone with. Although the cooldown is pretty high, so that's going to take some time for you to get it back up once you initiate the first time. But put up one of those cauldrons and you're good to go. Alright, so then here's the passive. On battle start, Beast gains an Enchanted Rose for 6 turns, which is max duration. While the Beast is affected by Enchanted Rose, it has a duration of 6. He resists all harmful effects. On start, if Beast is not affected by Enchanted Rose, he gains Empowered, giving him the following abilities. Gains 25% offense. When attacking, always deals critical strikes. On turn, if Beast has Enchanted Rose, the Beast loses Empowered. So the moment it's very similar to like that, I think Cogsworth or even Trident. Trident is probably the good example, that if you pick one ability and he gains this Enchanted Rose for him, he will lose the Empowered and vice versa. So it's a very interesting combination, but this is more of a passive as opposed to Trident, where you can select the skill and do that. So it's cool but bad at the same time, I think. But let's see his level 2. So at level 2, the Beast is affected by Enchanted Rose. He has 15% chance to counterattacks when receiving damage. So that's another thing I saw, which was really interesting. And this one I need to get to Gear 4 in order for me to get level 2. At level 3 with a Gear 6, 15% offense while empowered. Not bad. And then at level 4 with a Gear 8, 5% chance to counterattack while affected by Enchanted Rose. So a lot of stuff that can be really put into this passive. I mean, that's a lot of damage to be putting out when he doesn't even have Enchanted Rose, and while he has Enchanted Rose, he can still get something out. So that's not bad at all. Now let's look at his last special, and it's passive. The beast has 50% bonus chance to resist Intimidate. When the opponent gains bonus speed meter, the beast also gains bonus speed meter equal to 50% of the bonus speed meter that the opponent gains. So basically, whatever the opponent gets as a, for example, if you play against Go-Go, who always gets her speed pretty quickly, and also I think Honey Lemon and Wasabi, they get that. He will be able to also get 50% of whatever they got their increase on. So this is, again, another synergy counter to those particular characters. At level 2, 25% to bonus speed meter gain. So instead of being 50%, it'll be 75%. That's a lot. And then at level 3, the beast gains the same amount of bonus speed meter as the opponent. So essentially, again, with a gear 8, you're going to need to get that unlocked to get that ability to match the same level of speed as those Big Hero 6 characters in this particular example. So a lot involved with Beast. I'm very curious to see how he plays out. Let's try him out in some quick gameplay. Alright, so I got my squad all together, and we're going to see how he handles. You can see all the passives I just kicked in, minus, well, also Beast, but nothing so flashy. Let's see what Beast can do and go from there. So I initiate that passive, I'm assuming. Alright, so we got Beast unlocked here. Let's try this one. Deals unavoidable damage. Let's see how this. Alright. So I got another duration on Enchanted Rose. As you saw before, it was at 5, now it's at 6. So not bad. Let's just see what this one does to him. If it does anything. It just heals. I thought it did something like a passive, I couldn't remember. That's fine. Let's try it on. I guess the follow-up attack for the basics. Okay, let's try this one. Nice hit. Alright, we're down to 3 Enchanted Rose just off of that one attack. Alright, let's see Bella has beasted attack. You definitely want to increase his basic on him. That's going to be really useful. Alright, we'll try his basic out. Not bad. Alright, I'm going to try this again. I'm going to see if I initiate that passive right there. Yep, there we go. Alright. So I pretty much got the hang of Beast. He's so far really good. So let's just finish this up and then we'll go from there. So Beast so far is really cool. I really like his abilities. Definitely works really well with Belle. I wasn't too pleased with Belle so much by herself, but if you partner her up with Beast, it's definitely going to be a good combination, and I really love the synergy between those two characters specifically. I'm very curious to see if there's something else I can bring out with other spells that maybe I use in combination that can really give it a more attacking power. But I'll definitely be working on this group a little later once I finish with the Big Hero 6 and get them really powered up. So thanks so much, guys, for watching. Really appreciate you taking the time. Hit that like and subscribe button below, and let me know if there's anything else I can do for you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.